another Let's Play as we're back with your girl, Rochambeau.
Yes? What did
When
you
last we left off, we were deceiving the public and turning our people, or turning innocent people into bloodthirsty monsters, including our beloved wife.
At least something good came out of that trip to Sarthal. I didn't find anything. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Do I have anything I want to sell her? I just sell these.
Goodbye, my love.
Aw, thank you.
At least something good came out of that trip to Sarthal.
Oh, you still don't
have... I didn't find
have
anything but dust.
Well, no, I don't think you've got the vampire eyes yet. Sadly, that is a glitch that can happen. So how's everyone doing today, huh? Oh, wow. Jumped up from 1 to 4 people. Huh. Oh. No, wrong one. There we go. Hello there, Excuse me. Hello there, Justin. Hello there, Dr. Funkenstein. Hi, Taylor.
Do you need
I'm
something?
Woody. Howdy, 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 howdy.
Very good. That should, for a time, direct the people's anger towards the Dawn Guard and away from us. I see you chose a suitably high-profile target. Well done. And you carried out my instructions to kill the victim in view of others, and while wearing the Dawn Guard uniform. Very good.
It's going okay, Tyler. Had a bit of a weird experience.
Do you need something? Speak with Garen Marethi. He has something for you.
I don't want to go into it too much because it's work-related, but let's just say one of my coworkers said something very out of pocket to me that has me deeply uncomfortable.
A cadre of lesser beasts has become a nuisance, taking too bold an approach to their feeding. The herd is becoming distressed, which makes it more difficult for us to slip in and... It is time to cull the weak.
Of course, like, you know, like this is something I'm not too fond of, where it's just like, you're still, you know, killing them.
If you'll excuse me.
Or you're still killing vampires. Now, some of you might be like, Royce, why did you name this after a Ghostbusters thing? Well, you'll see. Let's just say that the next part of this quest is very Ghostbusters-centric.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, hello. High on Life 2 announcement? Ugh. Same guy that harassed... No, not the same guy who harassed me before. I don't know who you mean.
Yes? What did you need?
A co-worker who... look... how do I say this in a way that I'm not, like, you know, bad-mouthing a co-worker? He said something politically charged that sounds very... Like, I think that even most conservatives would be like, whoa, dude, chill.
Yeah, just around this bend.
And... I'll tell you guys, I'm part of why I'm trying to avoid politics now is because my doctor literally was telling me, like, look, dude, you're...
Doesn't look so big from down here. I mean, it is big, but, well, even bigger.
He was telling me that my blood pressure's gotten a lot
Who's
worse
there?
since
I knew I heard something.
the election and stuff. It's, it's like I don't want to be like, oh, I'm so weak and frail because, I'm too sensitive. But it's genuinely become a point of I don't want to talk about it, And I told the guy I don't want to talk politics. And he still was, hate fucking me with politics. It's like, shut up, dude. I said no. I swear I remember these guys being more...
Done and done.
I remember these guys being worse for some reason. No, he didn't drop the N-word. Hello there, Smellity. He told me that Trump should just take all the military weapons and send California into the ocean, basically. Like, just destroy, level the state.
The old water system.
It was such a weird thing to say to me, like, and we are basically strangers. Like, this guy's a recent addition to the hotel. I don't understand. Like, I did not understand it. Why he felt the need to share that with me.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
That's the last I'll say about it. I'm just tired. I don't want to talk about it. Man, this is one of the worst parts because you have to just...
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Like, no. No. I haven't even talked to my backup in a long time. Look, let's not talk about it anymore. Let's change the subject. So what's High on Life 2 supposed to be about? Like, it seems weird that they're just bringing it out now. Is it still gonna have Royland?
Who's there?
Good morning, Adam. Oh, you asshole! Don't dodge me. Oh, you motherfucker!
Metal. Who's there? Done and done.
I'm beginning to remember why I don't like palling around with you, Serana. Ah! Merlin was not in the trailer, so I don't know. No. Flank steak, you've been trying for like a couple years now. Let's put. I'm going to ban that term if you keep saying it. It's like that's such a weird not. I almost want to say that's a nonsense term too, because like exactly how am I going to do a live?
Done and done. Yes? What did you need?
And I feel like Frieza in Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Super Saiyan. What is that? What even is that? Oh, hello. I mean, first ever batch of pickled eggs. Ooh, sounds fun.
Yes? What did you need? Where'd you come from?
I feel like
That'll teach you.
I think calling it a giant frostbite spider is a tad redundant. You know what I mean? Like, yes, it's giant. It's the size of a horse. But other frostbite spiders are also really big. You know, if spiders were a bit smaller. Vinegar and tons of spices and sauce so good. I have to wait a week to taste the eggs. Oh, yeah. So do you boil them in the brine to cook them, or do you cook them and then put them in the brine?
This leads out to the courtyard. Just head for the door.
Sadly, I'm not much of a fan of Frank's Red Hot.
We've made it to the courtyard. Oh no. What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks, well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries.
Oh, man, it's almost like no one...
This used to lead into the castle's great hall. Looks like my father had it sealed up. I used to walk through here after evening meals. Those beautiful ones.
Evening meals. You mean the innocent people you'd butcher? Or was this before you were,
Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? She would have hated to see it like this. Wait. Something's wrong with the moon dial here. Some of the crests are missing and the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something.
Way ahead of you, sweetheart. Okay, so...
I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial.
Then we need another crescent. Man, this is a great place to collect ingredients for what's-her-face.
I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial. I'm telling you, very clever, Mother. Very clever.
Very clever,
I've
Mother.
never been
I'm
in
the one who
those tunnels
solved
before,
it.
But I bet they'd run right under the courtyard and into the tower ruins. Well, at least we're getting closer. Let's go.
Yeah, but don't drop that. Hey, don't drop that. The part that worries me, though... Oh, hey, deep fried hugs. I didn't do a water bath or vacuum process. Boiled brine over... Okay.
I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around.
This is the annoying part I was thinking of. There's a ton of gargoyles in here.
Who's there? I'm not gonna die like this. Done and done.
Meh. I think I'm just gonna skip searching all these dudes. Royce, did you ever grow a beard? No, I hate the feel of I hate the feel of hair growth on my face. I would sooner look as smooth as a baby. Also, me with a beard would look a lot like those awful edits of J.D. Vance. You know, the ones where it's like, did you even say you a sawi? Because the problem is I'm way too cherubic. And not in like a good way, in like a...
Where'd you go?
You look like a giant bald baby.
Teach you.
what's sad is it didn't get really bad and patchy until I started completely shaving my head. Like, there was a time where my sides would still grow pretty decently. But ever since I started completely shaving my head, not even my sides grow in properly anymore. So let that be a warning to you.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
Your body will get used to the feeling of... Oh. Snazzy. I just realized the gargoyles are probably also a reference to...
Done and done.
The gargoyles are probably also a reference to Ghostbusters, just because these programmers probably would have been too old for the hit TV show Gargoyles. And they're a reference to oh, what is it called?
Who's there?
Ow. In Ghostbusters, when the terror dogs erupt out of their gargoyle statues. I've been denied everything, even my revenge. God, Keith David did so good in that role.
Get back here.
You alright there, Serana?
Show yourself. There you are. I'm not gonna die like this.
Keys in Phineas and Ferb. Hello there, Story Choir. Minoxidil? No, I did try, oh, what is it called? The one that, I did try Rogaine briefly, but it did not work. But I don't think Rogaine was made for, like, actually big, balding a ton. Because if you ever look at it, it's supposed to be for, like, a very tiny portion of your hair.
Who's there? That'll teach you.
Yeah. I did it for I did it for as long as that one bit lasted me, and saw no improvement. And I get you're supposed to have it you're supposed to do it at a consistent rate, like keep going with it, but if I'm not even seeing, like, the sprouting of hair, I'm not, it's not worth it. After like 2 or 3 months on the first bottle. Like, I don't expect results the next day, but I do expect results within the first within the first set of treatment. If that makes any sense. Oh, enchanted. Oh, hello.
Where'd you... Who's there? That'll teach you.
Oh,
There.
anyone know any good, like, peanut noodle dishes? Because I've been kind of in the mood for some kind of, like, you know, Thai peanut thing, and was asking my mom if she knew any good recipes. And she was like, nah. I don't know why, but specifically the combination of peanuts and noodles together. Maybe I'm craving, what is it called? Who Hot. I used to love going to Who Hot and stacking my food up with a ton of nuts. Oh, that's cute. She carves her own gargoyles.
Where'd you come from? Done? Who's there? That'll teach you. Turns out my mother seemed to be a... Who's there? Done and done.
And since I upgraded, or since I leveled up, I can level up my stamina and increase my carry weight.
Who's there? I'm not gonna die like this.
Are you okay? Are you fighting your own...
Must be gone now.
she was fighting her own minion. Okay, here we go. Vampire armor! Oh, now I'm... Oh, and vampire boots. She can put the other boots under my coffin anytime. Sorry, that's from Mad Mad Monster Party, or... I think, Okay, so there's actually two versions of that movie. There's one that was stop motion and released in theaters, and there was a different one that was animated and a TV special. They were basically the same plot, and I think both had Boris Karloff playing Dr. Frankenstein. But in the animated one, Dracula says, when Frankenstein introduces the bride, he says, "Oh, she can put the other boots under my coffin, or she can put the other shoes under my coffin anytime." Basically, you know, she can, yeah. I don't need to explain the joke to you. Y'all get it.
Close. I'm sure of it.
Ugh.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. Peanut butter possible
We're getting
with
close.
sprinkled
I'm
in,
sure
meh.
of it. We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
Silence. Well, we've reached the end of the line.
Gave it to my mother. Always smarter than I gave her credit for.
Oh my god! A secret laboratory!
Look at this place. This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components. And what's this thing? I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something.
Oh, damn it. That's not what I wanted. Hey, that's not what I wanted either, you asshole. I put my reticle over it. That's just dirty football right there. Ooh, nerd red. Oh, I already have a soul trap? Well, damn, I'm carrying that around all this time for nothing. Okay, my guy, you're spreading lies. I get that you want to be a troll. I get that you have no life. I get that you think that you derive some sadistic pleasure from trying to, be mean to me. But you're gonna have to get your kicks from someone else. I don't deserve your bullshit. Okay, that's just the long and the short of it. You don't get to be an asshole to me, okay? Jesus Christ. Is it so hard to be chill? Can you be normal for 5 fucking seconds? Because if you can't, then you shouldn't be here. No, it was a joke. It was a joke. I don't care. It was a dumb joke. It was an evil joke. You shouldn't be doing that. Oh my God. Just some idiot trying to say weird things, trying to poke the bear.
Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone. We found her journal. Let me take a look at it. I only know what she had a theory about soul gems. The soul cairn is home to... My mother spent a lot of time trying... That circle in this... If I'm reading this right. A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground... Oh, damn it. We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which... Anyway, enough of that. Oh, good. Well then, let's head over to the portal vessel and I'll do the rest. Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? Okay, here goes.
If you're playing the Dawnguard side of this, she makes you have a choice of either being partially soul-trapped or becoming a vampire.
By the blood of my ancestors. She actually did it. Created a portal to Soul Cairn. Incredible. Incredible. Simply incredible. I had no idea she had an alchemy set up in her drawing room, but nothing that... Looking at the equipment and materials, it looks like she... I don't know. Certainly not longevity. Not that I ever saw. My mother had a bit of a thing for magical constructs. Well, not what you're thinking.
It's exactly what I'm thinking. Come on, let's go. Let's go meet your sex-crazed mom. Anyway, hello, Dingus and TB.
Let's keep moving. I feel like we're being watched.
A person. Hello.
I thought death was a release, not an eternity of torment.
Good lord, it's so sad when they recognize the state they're in.
How could they trick me like this? I was one of Raymond's court wizards.
Raymond Cyrodiil? Oh, hello. Is there a thing around here? Nah. Nah. Oh god, I'm remembering about this place too.
Who's there?
You beat me to it. Meh. Killjoy.
I can't remember how long I've been here. Has it been a day? Or a century?
You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this. Arvak, my horse. We came to this horrible place together. Please, he's such a loyal creature, and he's been running for so long. Arvak? Arvak! Where are you? Arvak,
Whatever.
please come back.
I've got Shadowmere. I don't need Arvak. The only quest I might want to do while I'm here is finish Jub's thing, but I don't know where the pieces are.
This place tears at me, as though I am still alive and being drawn and quartered. I can't stand it anymore.
Arvak! Hey, buddy! Your friend's looking for you. Is that him? Is that our boy? Oh, no, you're not our boy. That you?
Well, look what we have here. Someone with flesh on their bones. Let's just say I sold something to a guy who turned out to work for a whole coven of necromancers. How in the name of Zenithar was I to know the ingredients were phony? Do I look like someone that would double-cross a necromancer?
Yeah, kinda.
You got it. Horse, wagon, and all. Plopped here without so much as a word. I used to be one of the best traders in High Rock, you know. Oh, people would track me down just to see what I had for sale.
Sure, buddy.
Very funny. And what exactly are you going to pay me with? Take a look around. Gold doesn't exactly win you any friends around here. I'll tell you what. I appreciate what you're trying to do, so I'll play along. The only thing I see around here in abundance are soul husks. You know, those ugly fungus-looking things growing out of the ground. Bring me, say, 25 of them, and you can rummage through what was left on my cart. Odds and ends I've gathered over the years. Tell me what you're looking for, and maybe we can make a deal. No husks, no sale. Guess you have some
I
scavenging
feel
to do.
terrible for the dead who end up here for eternity. It seems awful, like they're still suffering.
Yeah, no shit. This is very Ghostbusters to me. Like, you know, with the, especially with like the portal towers there and stuff. Anyone else smell dragon?
Who's there? I knew I heard something. Done. Done.
I asked my mom about if she had any Thai recipes she wanted to try, and she keeps texting me now. I think I've piqued your interest. I'll probably call her after I'm done here.
Mother? Mother!
Mika, it can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it.
Oh, she has a
How do we
horrible
get inside?
hairstyle.
We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to complete the prophecy our way, not his.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you.
Bear.
So how has it come to pass that a vampire of mixed blood is in the company of my daughter? I find your choice of words quite interesting, considering that Serana is in far more danger now than she was following my foolish plan. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you. You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun.
It's weird how she deciphered them first. Like, did she read the Elder Scrolls?
When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon. Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal.
It doesn't sound like she was as
Tradition
devout as
dictates
you and your
the
husband.
females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor. It was expected of her, just as it was expected of me. Being selected as an offering to Molig Bal is an honor. She wouldn't have dared turn her back on that.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
It's what some call the domain of Molig Bal. His place. Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible. If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes,
is the snail video
she'd
going
be
to
dying for the good of all vampires.
Oh, I thought it was already. You mean the escargot video? Oh, you're right. I still haven't done that one. Here, tell you what. Since I don't have a video for tomorrow, we'll put that on. We'll schedule that one for tomorrow, okay? It's not too exciting. It's just me making stuff in compound butter. Sorry, I was reading text from my mom.
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in
Ah,
that
shit.
tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end.
Keep going.
The key
Let me
to the
skip.
tyranny of the sun.
Jesus, why can't I skip this?
When the second scroll declared, like my tradition, we call such Now you're beginning to see why if Harkon, in his eyes, and how exactly
There
do
we
you
go.
plan on completing the prophecy without the death of my daughter? If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally. You care nothing. You see the tyranny of the sun as your chance at deification. And like Harkon, you won't hesitate to destroy Serana. This stranger may call herself vampire, but she knows nothing of our struggle. Why should I entrust you to her?
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known her than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again.
Oh
But
snap,
I
oh
don't know if we
snap,
can
oh
ever
snap.
have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder
Thank
Scroll,
you, Tyler.
it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat
No, I haven't
unclear to
heard
me,
of that.
but for Serana's sake, I'll assist you.
I'd rather. And I'm trying not to talk about politics, guys. So let's just avoid it.
Yes. I've kept it. Fortunately, you're in a position. You need to locate the Tall at their bases. Destroy the Keepers that are One more. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the Keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
Alrighty. Local map. Here. Oh, shit. Well, I guess... Thoughts on the Robin Williams movie, Jack? I have never seen it. It doesn't sound that interesting to me. I know it's Robin Williams is a 10-year-old in the body of a 40-year-old Robin Williams. If I wanted to watch a man with a child's mind, I'd watch Jumanji. Especially since that's literally also got Robin Williams too. Oh, they're under the thingy. And the other person it's got in it is, unfortunately, Bill Cosby. Which, the less I say about that, the better.
I no longer hunger, grow weary, or feel anything but loneliness.
Oh no, being here makes you emo.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
What was that? Something shot me with a...
Where'd you come from?
I want your armor. Give me your armor.
That'll teach you.
Ooh, they do have a Grand Black Soul Gem. Oh, there's someone up here. Bad. Play on Mozart or oh, Croaksart. Okay, that's cute. I got it, Dingus. Even if they didn't. If memory serves, the,
Who's there?
apparently the Ideal Masters, there's some, like, disagreement on what they are.
Where'd you come from?
Come on out of there, fight us like a man. Us man. Alright, I'll leave you to it, Serana. You can do it. I believe in you. Morning, Rocco. Still playing the Badlands? I mean, I guess these are kind of Badlands, but... Now I'm in the Soul Cairn. So, the Soul Cairn is a plane of oblivion, and it's home to the Ideal Masters. Oh, hello. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but like, you're supposed, but like, the Soul Cairn has this whole, you know, like, the Ideal Masters take souls and give you power. Not quite sure how, though. I think it's all just a very, like, you know, it's all to explain the utilitarian, or the gameplay loop of soul capturing enemies to refill your gear. Hello there, big boy. Okay, so they disappear after you kill them. Ooh. Ah, shit. Oh. Chubb's Opus. In the silk strider, bouncing me around at full gallop. Finally, with a silent prayer, I released the string. The arrow sang through the air like a howling demon as it sliced its way towards the target. Finally, just as it crested the lip of the fountain, the foyada, the arrow struck its midsection. It let out a horrible cry and fell out of sight. My cries of triumph were... £9. I need way more than £9.
Let's kill those keepers and get back to the prison.
Was it between the forces of good and evil? No, that's not it.
There's my guy!
What do you want? How does anyone expect me to write my opus with all of these rude interruptions?
With all these rude interruptions. That's it, there you go. I think I think Argonians aren't amphibious so much as they can just...
If I hadn't lost all of the pages, I wouldn't be in this predicament, and we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Such a good voice.
Very well. I suppose a moment or two of my time couldn't hurt. I am Jib. Some call me Saint Jib. Others call me Jib the Eradicator. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Heard of you? There's a whole Heropedia on you.
I can't say that I'm surprised by your answer. Until I get my second volume published, no one will ever know of my achievements. A book? I'd hardly call a 26-volume epic simply a book.
A book?
Surely you've heard of the rise and fall of Saint Jib the Eradicator, hero of Morrowind and savior of the Dharma.
You mean the Nerevarine?
Maybe you should leave the writing to an expert. Stop making foolish suggestions.
You and my editor.
Terrible. Simply terrible. I was in the midst of writing the second volume, and they just threw me into this prison. It's unfair. That damned Remora and his minions. They didn't even give me a chance to explain who I was.
Whenever I think of a frog, I imagine sitting on a branch playing a banjo. You know, I think of an actual frog. I don't normally think of Kermit. Excuse me.
It cast a spell at me from some kind of strange black crystal. Next thing I knew, I arrived here. My what? Wait. That means...
You're dead, son.
No. All these wasted months. Or has it been years? I don't even remember how much time has passed.
200, actually.
No, my work will never see the light of day.
Almost exactly since the
I may
Oblivion
be
Crisis.
forgotten.
When you got...
Perhaps. Do you have a way out of here? Maybe I can't leave, but my writings can. In order to write the second volume of my opus, I need the notes from my first volume. Otherwise, I need to do all of this from memory. When I was tossed in here, I felt myself falling, and I dropped the pages I'd been holding. There were 10 of them in all. Find them for me, please. I beg you.
I beg you.
Well, that's a ridiculous question. Everyone traveling through here has said that the Oblivion Gates have been opening all over Tamriel.
That was a bit before my time.
Has it been that long? Oh my. Well, it started with the followers of Mehrunes Dagon having Emperor Uriel Septim VII assassinated.
Wait, how would you know that? That happened the day you died.
The Empire. Dagon was able to leave Oblivion through the gates and attack. All I heard is that without a Septim sitting on the throne of the Empire, the dragon fought. This meant that we were vulnerable. Well, I don't know. Everything seemed fine. I can only assume the gates have been closed by now. I had just moved from my ancestral home in Morrowind. I settled in the city of Kavach to write my memoirs. Indeed. One moment, it was a cadre of... I took it upon myself to join the cause and fight the Dremel. The reason I'm standing in front of... I never knew what became of Kavach.
Alright.
If they were triumphant without me.
So 10 pages isn't that bad. But... I wonder if they're near anything. Like, are they near these weird pits at all? Whoa, that was bright.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Alrighty, you can't... I got Arvak's skull, at least. Does he at least teleport to where I am so I don't have to walk all the way back to him? He doesn't, does he? Bastard. Is there even a page around here for me to collect? No? Okay. I think I gotta teleport up there from here.
Where'd you come from? I knew I heard something.
Good lord, there's so many of you idiots. I wonder if this is supposed to be the ideal masters stepping up their game because they don't want Valerian to... Oh shit. Oh, you're from on top of there? You go F yourself. If you're not gonna come to me, I'm not coming to you. Nope, okay. The goo. Serana? Uh-oh. Where'd Serana go? Oh well.
They're watching us. Always watching.
Always watching you, Wazowski. Always watching. I think it's the 4th era, like 200 something. It's weird how short the eras actually are, because like Uriel Septim died like 350 something years into the 3rd era. Do the eras have varying lengths?
You managed to destroy all 3? Yes. Keep watch for Durnevere. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain to investigate.
Ooh, soul husks. Now, there you are. Where were you, Serana? The Boneyard? Oh man, the town from Fallout? I think it's Fallout 1 had the Boneyard? You know, the thing I like better about the Shivering Isles is it was an actual...
It's dirty.
Shit.
Yourselves.
Come back here, you coward! You's a bitch! Come on. Yeah, come on, sit down, buddy. Sit down. I'll show you a good time. Oh, you motherfucker. I wish I had Dragon Rend. I'd rip you out of the fucking sky. There, now you can't take off again. No! You're under half health. You can't do that. That's cheating. That's what I thought. Oh, what? Oh. Running away. Oh, I said you just a little baby. Oh, there we go. Ah, shit.
Forgive my astonishment, but I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon.
It's kind of what I do. I don't know if you know this. I'm the Dragonborn. Now,
Forgive my astonishment, but I never thought I'd witness
you guys are
the
from a
death
little
of
after
that
Maroc. Or Mirak? Maroc? So you probably don't know about Dragonborn, but... yeah, I'm actually a really big deal where I come from.
the scroll. Come on, she's leading us to the scroll.
Yeah, we're here, you idiot.
Come on, she's leading us to the scroll. Come on, she's leading us to the scroll.
Forgive my astonishment, but volumes written on Durnevere allege that he can't be slain unless the soul of a dragon is as resilient. It's possible that your killing blow has merely minutes, hour. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll and you can be on your way.
Yeah, hurry up.
I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone. I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean. Relieved. All those things have been building for a while. I have no idea how long I wanted to say that to her. Look, I loved my father, but when he found that prophecy, that became... I was close with my mother, but she just kept feeding me her opinions of him, and eventually I started believing them. Like I said, we were never very close. Not a lot of... But once we threw our lot in with Molig Bal, people just don't think about their families anymore. Power takes... I was. Honestly, it took me up until now to figure out that he was obsessed with power. She was obsessed with... Maybe I could have seen this coming. We could all be... I know that in my head. Sorry. Anyway, we should keep moving.
Aww.
Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll, you should be on your way.
Can we talk about how awful your haircut
I
is?
have no choice. As I told you before, if I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun. I appreciate your concern for me. Remember that Harkon is not to be trusted. And promise me you'll keep my daughter safe. She's the only thing of value I have.
Alright, let's head back. Let us flee this accursed place. Although... I may be back on my own time to try and finally get Jib's writings. I'm tired of all these goddamn undead. I'm tired of all these tired of the goddamn rotten dragon. Hope never to see that piece of shit. Oh, fuck.
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin. Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between Laas and Enoch.
I love the voice they give the
And
dragons.
death.
Is that Charles Martinet as well?
The hostility was necessary. I was bound to an oath. I believe in civility among seasoned warriors, and I find your ear worthy of my words. My claws have rended the flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle. I therefore name you Quinarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue.
In your tongue.
Your words do me great honor. My desire to speak with you was born from the result of our battle, Quinarin. I merely wish to respectfully ask a favor of you. For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn, in unintended service to the ideal masters. Before this, I roamed
I
the
just
skies
realized,
above
you know who else
Tamriel.
from Ghostbusters? What
I
else from
desire
Ghostbusters is
to
here?
return
Max von
here.
Sydow is in this game.
I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. I share a bond with this dreaded place. If I ventured far from the Soul Cairn, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more. I will place my name with you and grant you the right to call my name from Tamriel. Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side as your Graze Mazen, your ally, and teach you my Thum. Trivial in your mind, perhaps. For me, it would mean a great deal. I don't require an answer, Quinarin. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right. In my language, the Quinarin is the vanquisher, the one who has bested a fellow Dova in battle. You are the Dovahkiin, the Dragonborn. You may not be one of us in body, but you have earned the right to bear this title.
Oh, thank you, man.
There was a time when the Dova roamed the skies. I was. But unlike some of I began to explore what the Dova call Elok Dylan, the ancient forbidden art that you call necromancy. The Ideal Masters assured me that my powers would... In return, I was to serve them as a keeper. I discovered too late that the Ideal Masters favor deception over honor. They had control of my mind. Free? No. The soul... I only hope that you will allow me the precious moments of time there.
Back in the original release of the game, he had this, like, weird texture where he was, like, sloughing off scales. It looked really grody, like he was crawling with insects. Here he's just kind of shiny. He doesn't have the, undead look that he had originally. I guess there's some... Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. What about your face, man? How's your face look? Oh, you can kind of see, like, the chunks missing from his throat and stuff. They really did have to, like, make a brand new model for him, which is good. You know, it's better than... Ah, shit. Do I know clairvoyance? No, it's under... Do I have clairvoyance? I'm curious if the, if clairvoyance will lead me to the various journal fragment or the opus fragments. How'd how'd you end up over here, buddy? You were over on the road when I last saw you.
Arvak! You saved him! His soul is free, I can feel it! He's such a loyal beast. Here, I'll teach you how to call him to you. He'll help you get around this wretched place. But I'm sure he'd be much happier someplace sunnier. Goodbye, hero. Take good care of Arvak for me. Such a good horse.
Such a good horse. Come on. There we go. Okay, now let's try... Bullshit! That's a... Thank you, K-Mayor. No active quest, you asshole. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Oh, hello. Ghost cows.
The screams. They pierce my mind. I can't stand it.
I didn't know there was a farm of them. Well, thank you, man. I promise to put this to good use. Getting weird stuff from that one vendor guy who only takes soul husks. How many do I have? I think they're ingredients. Oh my god, I've got so much shit. Wait, what? Slowed soap. No. Must be under Misk. So, is it under food? Oh, it is. Why is it under food? Is it because it's like a fungus? It's like a mushroom? Can I make a risotto with it? And that's how you make a perfect risotto. Alright, Ms. Child, welcome to the grown-ups table. I've only got 5 minutes, so you should be grateful. I'm in the fucking weeds with all these shows to pitch. I keep my ovens preheated and my pilots green lit. You know, you don't think you're that big a fan of something until you realize you can quote out it almost verbatim. Hey, buddy, I brought you some soul husks for you to eat.
Brought some soul? Well, I've been so busy, I don't know. What, are you kidding me?
Ooh. I guess I'll...
Sure, here you go. Can't understand a word of it. Maybe it will do you some good.
Oh, hey. dislike most is that there's so little in this area, but it is so massive. Like, I'm pretty sure this is bigger than most of the holds.
Just step into the painting, he said. Yeah, sure. Like it's that simple. Get out while you can. There's no escape. Get out while you can.
I'm waiting for one to say the line that Vigo says in Ghostbusters 2. Death is but a door, time but a window. I'll be back.
There's no escape. I miss the warm sunshine, green grass, blue skies. I miss being alive. Leave me be.
The sooner we
Leave
get
me
the
be.
scroll home, the sooner we deal with my father.
Yeah, your father.
At least the pain is gone.
How do I open this? It is really dumb that they actively nerfed clairvoyance, because originally clairvoyance could actually do some useful things, like show you where all 30 of the red Nirnrit are.
Why can't I just die? I fear I'm cursed to walk this desolate land forever.
Oh my god. Alrighty. No more hellscape. We're going back to the more, in the impressive hellscape. Ugh. Oh my god, that was too much. Serana, your mother's a bitch. Oh, wrong. I want to go to the potion thingy. Let's just see what we can mix up. Alright. Got that out of the way.
Do you need something? Dexian said something about that scroll. What was it? Maybe we should try asking at the College of Winterhold. Sounds like something they'd know about. I figured it would be more of an issue for you. Don't tell me you're that nice. Really? Oh. Wow. Alright, well... What do you think my father's going to do once we bring the bow to him? Of course he will. But at that point, he won't need either of us anymore. You'll have shown yourself to be strong. And I'll be unnecessary once he has it. Not until we have the bow. This won't be easy, but we can handle it.
There should be an option to just kill the bastard, you know? Alrighty, oh, Lord. Can I dismiss you yet?
Oh, what is it? Good luck out there. Hopefully I'll see you again.
Okay, good. I'll be honest with y'all, I'm getting kind of tired already. I feel bad because I usually try to make these a full 2 hours, but, you know. Ooh.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook up in Candleheart Hall.
We got a nickname for anyone who trifles with us guards here in Windhelm. Suicide.
Both my daughters.
You're back!
Now my wife.
Did you bring me anything?
How much is one man supposed to take?
Well, sweets are always good. Or a new outfit. I'm sure that for clothes, there's a tailor shop in Solitude. I'm sure they'd have... Wow!
Oh, hey!
You're the best. Thanks.
Enjoy your elven dagger.
The Argonians at the dock said they can breathe underwater. I wish I could do that.
Both my daughters.
Yeah, I don't care.
How much is one man supposed to
I
take?
killed one of them, you idiot. Like, why are you bringing that problem to me?
You lost?
Yeah.
What do you need, my Faye?
At least something good came out of that trip to Sarthal. I didn't find anything but dust. We have a cozy little profit. Here, this is your share, love. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Ooh.
Lead the way.
Honor
Still
to you.
here. Well, love. Very well. There's so much history. I'm a mage, not a pawnbroker, you know.
Oh, that's cool. You have a good... Okay, let's give you... Nope. There we go. Now you are a perfect queen!
You'll be all right on your own? Then I'll see you back at the college.
No!
At least something good came out of that trip to Sarthal.
I
didn't
made
find
you all
anything but dust.
sexy! Ah! Lasting potency, oh my.
Honored to see you again, my Faye.
At least something good came out of that trip to Sarthal. I didn't find anything but dust.
No, that's... Alrighty. Do I not have anything better? Whatever. Alrighty, do. Hello there, Donald McRonald. Excellent name. You caught us in the middle of our vampire playthrough. Honestly, it makes us living at Hiram make even more sense. You know, the feeling of blood.
Royce says I shouldn't go to the Great Quarter anymore. He said it's not safe there. Mama took me to the market. There were lots of pies and cakes there. Wow, thanks. Oh, stop teasing me.
Oh, hold on. There.
Mama, you got me a... Thanks.
There we go. Okay.
Ma took me to the market. We saw this huge fish. I bet even you couldn't lift it.
You do realize I am a vampire, right? Do you think the kids know that their parents are now both vampires? How weird do you think that would be? To be like, you know, you're a normal person, but your parents are both, you know, the accursed undead.
Yes?
Oh, you know what? I think it's time I upgraded my sword. I also wanted to go to Riften for something, but I can't remember what now. Oh yeah, because I have the fire salts for Balamant. Bah! Suddenly it went from... I'm gonna cry all day once you stop streaming, might get dehydrated. Oh, come on, dingus.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.
You're telling me, kid.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
Oh, that's great.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with that.
You think you paid $40 for the new Wii?
Come on in.
How did you only pay $40?
You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos.
I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps
If
you've
it's
heard of
work
me.
you need, how about... I assume you saw... It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. They say Folian Immortal has studied vampires. Drag. People say there is someone in Riften that can... The companions? In Jorvaskr? They're recruiting new members from what I
don't
hear.
have much of a reputation in Skyrim yet.
I enjoy this work
but I'm
well
working
enough,
on that.
but I'm ready
One
to
sweet
retire.
lady at a time.
I've been thinking of selling
Yeah,
you
traded a
into
PS5 and the
Anyway,
old
what
Wii
do
for
you
the new...
need?
Okay. What? Wait, do you mean the Switch 2, or do you mean the...
Terrible. Shameful is what it is.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Do you mean the Switch 2
No
or
doubt they still tell tales of
Wii U?
sweet songs
When you say new Wii.
last I traveled.
The gods in this city are all lazy, undisciplined. Things need to
Are you sure? Oh, please, come with me. I need to speak to you privately.
Don't like those eyes you got.
Come with me.
There's a bad hunger to them. Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something?
I'm a cat. Cats don't usually have
They
gorgeous
follow night.
tans.
Always.
So, are you working with them? You think you can take me? You
Switch
so
to
much as
okay.
touch me and you're going to lose fingers. I mean it. So the Alec... Tell me. Then I need your help. And there isn't anyone else I can trust here in the city. I am not the person that... The men who are... I need you to root them out and drive... They're mercenary. I don't dare show my face, lest they wreck... I heard one of... Please. I know I'm asking you to do something difficult. Maybe... I don't know for sure. You think I'd be in... These men... Guards and Jarls can be bought. And the Alakir are close. I'm running out of time.
People
so I'm choosing to
really
trust
do
you.
argue a lot over if she's telling the truth or not. I tend to believe her just because I feel like normal people wouldn't
silence us because they fear us.
normal people wouldn't be chasing after a single woman. But they do react poorly if you kill her. They're like, she was wanted alive. Which, I don't know, that could be, that could be whatever. I figure, why do I need a PS5 and Series X? I mean, I like the PS5, but at this point, I've spent almost 10 years playing Sony consoles. Like, I've played the PS4 longer than I played the
I heard you at the wedding of the
PS2.
Emperor's cousin. In Solitude.
God. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in jail.
Sure, I'm a
Or worse.
Why would you want to even speak to me?
Can't you bother me at my armor stand in the market? Or are you that
I know. I
To
just
oblivion
don't
with
want
all of
to
you.
leave.
Come to
We're the
explore
only
more
good
from me?
dogs out into the
By us
city.
like we're not there, pretending we don't exist.
Ah.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles. Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefathers and their recipe. The secret is my forge. Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. Amazing. These must have been very hard to come by. You've saved my business and warmed an old smith's heart. For that, I thank you. People say I'm making gold up. Next time one of my shields deflects a... Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? return any time. You're quite welcome here.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry? If anything, perfect. Melting this down will give me plenty of gold for those necklaces I started. Safe travels, Landstrider. Beautiful. If you have any jewelry, see for yourself. Safe travels, Landstrider.
Whoa, what's wrong with you, buddy?
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
All right, let's go try the Bannered Mare again. Oh no, do I have to be 20 for that quest? Hold on, I'm Googling it. Level 20, damn it. Ah, fuck. Anyway.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, it's cultist, okay.
Old friend. Patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
Oh, yeah. I don't have Breeze home yet? Weird. I wonder if I can get the key to the Whispering Door and force it.
When the Empire surrendered to the all-merry Dominion, they shaved us all.
To rule the realm.
Poor Heimskir. The Stormcloaks destroyed his house. So much for...
Sharing the
There's so much for helping him. I don't know, or so much for, you know, helping reestablish Talos worship. They drove one of the only priests of Talos homeless. Lydia.
Honor to you, my Vane.
Nope, he doesn't have it.
Honor to you, my Vane.
Yes, Sarah? I've got my eyes on you.
Yeah, baby. Well, I think we're at an end. It's been almost 2 hours now. But since it is the last moment, and poor Lydia is just sitting here with nothing to do. Why don't we get something for us to stay at?
Long life to you, Thane.
Proventus, Avenici, where are you, you sumbitch? Proventus.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
The Stormcloaks are dead, dude.
I'm not a man. I'm a weapon in human form. Just unsheath me and point me at the enemy.
That sounds dirty. There you are.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. Splendid. There's a house available right now. Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home. I'll be glad to help you. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. I'll make... Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to... Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? As you wish. Speak to me again if you decide to purchase some decorations for your home.
Did I actually have over like $7 grand? Weird. And now Lydia can have a home too. A place to hang her head.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
In Fallout they let you tip them. If you snuck up and activated a Brahmin, it'd let you tip them over.
Come to chat with an old woman, Do your good deed for the day.
Spare a coin for a poor old beggar? Stormcloaks, Imperials, Dargans. Ain't no matter to me what I get.
Breeze home. Such a quaint, lovely little home. Oh, hey, a bookshelf too. I didn't know I had a bookshelf. Here's the alchemy laboratory that is... that is replaced with the kids' room, if you... And then here's Lydia's room. And then here's the master bedroom where I sleep. As you can see, it's right above the fireplace, so... I don't know if that's supposed to be good or bad, to tell you the truth. Anyway, I think that's it for today. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm kind of, at a... Alrighty, and I think we are done for today. You all have a good one. This is Royce Miller.